Hi everyone, I'm Lauren. I come from an organization that believes in safety first, so that's why I'm on the floor. I'm struggling with some foot issues, so I don't want to trip and fall in front of everybody, although I'm sure you would all laugh with empathy, but anyway. I'm serving in Utility 2030 as a mentor, and I originally started with the utility industry in 1989 and recently retired. I've led customer service functions, most recently as Vice President of Customer Care. And what I want to talk with you about is mastering change. The key to it really is three things. Define your strategy, know what good is. I see a bunch of vendors in the room. A key feature is quality scope of work, knowing what good is, knowing what finished is, don't let it blend over. Oh, and when you have to present things to people, make it simple. Especially if you have a lot of men in the audience, they think in threes. If you, you know, they really do. In every industry, there are endless ideas, but limited time, limited money. Know who can pair you with those things to get your idea approved and get it past the gatekeepers. Be able to create a really clear vision for those who you're asking for support. Show them the before and after so that when you get mired in the middle, they don't despair and they can see where you're going to end up. Time, talent, and treasure. That's always my favorite phrase. I think of every project as a triangle, and you can kind of shape it by moving the talent, moving the time, moving the money, but they're all limited resources. And you can't put 9 women in a room and make a baby in a month, so be careful about how you plan things. And time is the most precious thing your organization has. So when you ask people to raise their hand to be part of the project, make sure they can commit and they have something in it, because the last thing you want is the eager volunteers who disappear on you. Early successes can spark and make it great, but missteps can cause flames to fall out. So pay attention to how your project's going and how your team is going. Use your project as an opportunity to shine. Everyone on your project took away time from something else. So show them how they'll glow. Show them how the organization will be better. Give them an opportunity to progress. The before and after, the change isn't the before and the after. It's what happens in the middle. And so you need to lead people across that change so they don't abandon you and show them the support. I guess I'm ahead of schedule. This is an HR cliche that I learned late in life, but I really like it. It's called the skill, the hill, and the will. Every time you're asking someone to change, you have to make sure they have the skill to do it. You have to make sure they have the will to do it. And you have to make sure the hill isn't too hard to climb. And when you do find yourself in a situation where you've got the naysayers, you have to pay attention to them. It's easy to dismiss them, but if you let that fester, you'll think you've got support, and you really don't. And once you go live, you find that out. Someone else used this one too. It's very important to find when things begin to cascade and stick your foot in the spokes and stop it from derailing you. Find a way to correct before the problem gets baked in. Get your project sponsors involved in what good looks like, what success looks like. Ask them when they start saying, oh my God, this is taking too long, costing too much money, you know, this is just a disaster. Get them to rank it with you so they can see keeping forward is still the right thing to do. But also pay attention to how the team's reacting as you're getting ready. Are they forming a team? Do you see, you know, people gathering together or people standing alone? Or is this just endless whack-a-mole that no one really is into it and now you have to change? I've been in both. Timelines are incredibly good to use, especially on long projects, because it gives people a sense of what we've accomplished, where we've been, you know, where we have to go, and it keeps the momentum going. I didn't time right. Oh, this is also important. Your leadership should be asking you for updates, should be checking in, but understand their priorities and where your project is and what their capacity is to listen to you and how they want to deliver messages. Each of your organizations is going to have a variety of charts and all that kind of stuff, but make sure that they're focused on what this is delivering at the end. It's not the pain of getting through the project, it's what you're going to accomplish when you're done. And if you can approach it from the what's in it for you message, that's always very helpful too. And lastly, celebrate. Get your HR involved, show a way for your team to thrive through this project, get them to update their resumes, get bonuses, get success, show that as we talked about the PI project yesterday, all of this is exposure. And when you create opportunity for success and thrive, you bring along those you're developing. Thank you.